everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will share the principle of two-point perspective. Two-point perspective is a method of representing three-dimensional objects in perspective drawing using two vanishing points. It is an artistic technique used to convey a sense of depth and three-dimensionality and is widely used in painting, architecture, and design. In two-point perspective, the vanishing points are the points on the horizon line where parallel lines appear to converge. They are usually located on opposite ends of the paper, and the different faces of the object are mapped onto these two vanishing points according to a certain proportional relationship. Generally, the points on a face are connected to the two vanishing points with straight lines to form a polygon. Different faces will form different polygons according to the proportional relationship, which eventually combine to form a complete three-dimensional object. Through two-point perspective, artists can more accurately represent the sense of three-dimensionality and depth, allowing viewers to more fully experience the realism of the three-dimensional space in the artwork. 1. The practice of reconstructing a cube in two-point perspective is a fundamental and essential training exercise for artists to master the principles of perspective and improve their drawing skills. This exercise mainly involves drawing a box that looks three-dimensional, using two vanishing points to correctly reconstruct all the sides of the box in perspective. Firstly, two vanishing points need to be drawn, which are usually represented by two parallel lines at the far left and far right of the paper. Then, a square is drawn in the center of the paper, which represents the front face of the box. Next, according to the principles of perspective, each of the four corners of the square is connected to the two vanishing points, resulting in the two side faces and the bottom face of the box. Finally, connect all the corresponding points with straight lines to obtain the complete box drawing. 2. The two-point perspective cube design exercise is aimed at helping artists master the principles of perspective, improve their drawing skills, and enhance their imagination. This exercise requires artists to design and draw a three-dimensional box using two vanishing points to achieve accurate perspective on all sides of the box. During the design process, attention should be paid to details such as the proportions of the box, the thickness and length of lines, which can affect the accuracy of the perspective effect. Artists need to use their imagination and creativity to design boxes of different shapes and sizes, and demonstrate the three-dimensional and spatial depth of the box through different angles and positions, thus improving their drawing skills and imagination. 3. Two-point perspective three-view exercises are a type of training that helps artists master perspective principles and three-dimensional object composition. This exercise requires artists to draw the object shape in three different views: top view, front view, and side view. Through this exercise, artists can better understand perspective principles and the spatial structure of objects, creating more accurate and three-dimensional works. Before starting the three-view exercise, artists need to choose an object with a sense of three-dimensionality and complex structure, such as buildings, cars, airplanes, etc. Then, take photos or imagine the object's three views from different angles and positions, namely the top view, front view, and side view. Next, according to perspective principles and line expression techniques, draw the corresponding three views on paper. During the drawing process, special attention needs to be paid to details such as line thickness and length, proportion, etc., in order to achieve a more accurate perspective effect. Through the three-view exercise, artists can have a clearer understanding of the three-dimensional structure and spatial relationship of objects, master perspective principles and line expression techniques, and more freely express the three-dimensionality and spatial depth of objects in their creation. This type of exercise is also a necessary basic training for professionals such as architects and designers, helping them better understand architectural and design plans, and improve their creative level and efficiency. In summary, two-point perspective three-view exercises are a very basic and important training that can help artists master perspective principles and three-dimensional object composition, creating more accurate and three-dimensional works.